Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Is there a way for those who have fallen, in the sense, are unable to think of God because of their past tendencies? Sri Ramakrishna says, the past tendencies doesn't matter. If you have decided now your goal and ready to pay the price, you can change your tendencies, create new tendencies by which you will be able to get established in spiritual life. Master, certainly there is. From time to time, you should live in the company of holy men. We saw in detail what does the company, holy company mean. Company of the holy men, what does it mean? A holy man is that person whose mind constantly dwells on the divine. It is unbroken thought of divine. See, one thing which I want to emphasize upon is whenever you get time, whenever you get a leisure, while walking, while doing activities, in between, few seconds, few minutes, try to remain calm. Calm down your whole system for a while and think of the divine, think of God, pray, whatever path you are going, go, but now and then try to separate from this bodily existence. It is an essential factor in our life to remain separate from the body. Sri Ramakrishna, when he had throat cancer, he used to tell, let the body and mind take care of each other. I am in bliss. This is, of course, after realization of the self, after getting the supreme knowledge, the self-knowledge. But till then, till such state happens, now and then, just calm down, whole thing you calm down. Don't disturb and let the body, mind be as it is, separate yourself. The moment you try to separate, you see you are expanding. You are free from the bodily bondage. It is a practice. It is a constant practice. Otherwise, we will live as bodies. We are born as bodies. We live as bodies and die as bodies. So, in spite of all our spiritual practices, we will not be able to love God or feel closeness with the God in any of His aspects if you have strong body awareness that I am body. So slowly, every day, every now and then, separate from the body. Let the body be there, you separate. And it is possible after some time, after a few years of practice, you will not be feeling the presence of body. that you have to search whether I have a body or not. To that extent it goes, because body awareness falls off from your awareness. It will, and that is there lies the seed of spiritual awakening. I spiritually awake. We are all physically awake and spiritually sleeping lives after lives. Now you have a new awakening, spiritual awakening. That you are spiritually awakened means you clearly experience that you are not body. Any genuine spiritual experience that is your own, it is not a gift from nature, which you have put efforts and earned that state, then it is your own. The proof is that it is all the time you feel I am not body. Means as much separation as you are separate from the cloth that you are wearing. How clear that you are not this cloth. With that much of clarity, you will know that I am not this body. It is not a joke, but a few years, at least minimum 3-4 years of constant practice, now and then, whenever you get time, calm down. Don't allow the mind to be excited or disturbed by any situation. Calm, everywhere calmness. Even when if you are to fight with someone, internally be calm. It's a practice to remain unaffected by the external. Do the duties, but externally you may attend to anything, you may show anger also, but internally you must be always calm and collected. Knowing this, all these are passing events of life, which has no value. My childhood is gone, my college days have gone, all things have gone. What for I am hankering for this? What for I want to attend for all this? Just I am alive, I have to to keep the ball rolling. I have to do some drama, do that drama without getting affected, and whole attention is focused on your realization. Every day is going, how far have I gone now? Am I finding some hopes? Am I finding some development in me? Some transformation from within? I have passed 2 months now, 3 months. What have I got now within 3 months? Should I increase my spiritual practices? Should I increase my intensity? Should I do some other supporting exercises, spiritual practices that help me? Whatever path you may follow, there is a power which governs your life. There is a power which has kept you bound to the body and bound to the world. And that power has to release us from the bondage. The bondage and shackles, lajja, grana, bhaya, all these are feeling shame, fear, anxiety, all these are what we have bound ourselves. We can remove these bondages. These are called shackles. Shackles are what I have bound myself and I can remove. Bondages are those that are bound by some other power which I am not able to release. Birth and death, karmic, sukha dukkha, all this will come and go. There is a power which manages all this. And that power which has bound me, with which I have bound myself, I can remove. Somebody has bound me, I cannot remove. That bond has to be removed by the power which has bound me. Here the dependence on the divine, and prayer becomes inevitable in spiritual life. Where do we need prayer is when we are not able to cross over certain obstacles that are standing. I know that it is an obstacle in my path and I am not able to cross over. Then the only thing I need is surrender and prayer. You see, the main Advaitins, Shankaracharyas, all the 4 mutts, from morning till night, they are in the worship only. Continuously. Morning they will take bath, sit for worship, elaborate worship. Somebody will be chanting mantras, he will be putting this one. And they have, when we take sannyasa, you will know, we have the Daivata, we have the river, holy river, we have the Devi pertaining to our sannyasa sampradaya, each of the Dashanamis of Shankaracharya. We belong to the Puri sampradaya because of the Totapuri. And the way in which, what parampara we belong to, Vihanga, and all this, if you see what nature, what group, and there we see we have a Devata, we have a Devi, we have a Nadi, Tunga for us. Like that, each one, all this becomes necessary till there is spiritual awakening. After spiritual awakening, you will know that you belong to God. The earthly parents and earthly relationships pertaining to bodily existence cease. Till then I am body and I am born here, that is my father, this is my mother, this is my sister. All this relationship will remain till I am spiritually awakened and have my existence independent of body. I will not know who am I, but I will know I am not this body with spiritual awakening. So at that time, you are transmigratory soul. You will remember at least a few past lives, 1 or 2, at least one past life you will remember when the occasion comes. And then you will see that part is bodily existence came from my physical mother, wherefrom my scholastic existence came into, wherefrom my soul came into existence. Then we find, where is my parents? Where is my parents? The soul starts panting for God. It wants to go back. Like a bird or a small child who has lost its mother. How it will be feeling. Helpless. Like that, the soul feels longing forward. This longing alone leads us to realization. So, the prayer comes into picture when you are not able to cross over with all your efforts. You are not able to cross over a hurdle that is standing in front of you, which you have to cross over and go beyond. So, when we come to that state, we will see Sri Ramakrishna telling here, you need holy company. In holy company, there is an external wash. External wash. The mind, in which the dirt has formed, is washed down. It has acquired the worldly tendencies and worldly nature. It takes long time to make understand. This is this, this is this, this is... Just to make a person understand, don't worry about these things, petty things of life. Let her tell something, let him tell something. Go on, go forward. We go on sitting with somebody told something. Something happened. That is not going to be there tomorrow. Why are you paying so much attention for that? Attend to it, but don't get disturbed. You have to attend. You are in that situation, attend to it, but don't get internally disturbed. Otherwise, spiritual practices will not be possible. If you are if everything, small thing happening day to day life, if it goes on shaking you from within, where will you do your meditation? Well, always see that nothing affects your spiritual practices. Always be careful. This should not come during my meditation. This should not come. So, just to wash off, you're slowly practicing leaving things then and there and walking forth. When you start doing this, slowly you will become independent of external situation. Otherwise, you will not become independent of external situation. So, this comes from the holy men. They will tell, look at my life. Look at my life. And then grace of the elders, grace of our parampara. Now also the Shankaracharyas, they have to remember the parampara every day. My Guru, his Guru, his Guru, his Guru. Gurubhyo Nama, Paramagurubhyo Nama, Paratpara Gurubhyo, Parameshti Gurubhyo Nama. All that. Every day they have to clearly remember the personality of their Guru. And their Guru, as much as they can. Then collectively, all the parampara. They have to remember every day. So I belong to that parampara. I have a purpose, I have a duty, I have to finish this task, I have to give this to this world. Before I go, I must tell, I finished my task. These awarenesses, your awareness is filled with the responsibility that you belong to a parampara and you have to leave the legacy behind and go. So this you get from the company of holy men. So many things you get from the company of holy men. First thing is, life alone transforms life. Look at the life. The children used to be sent to Gurukula in those days, before the Britishers came and changed the course. And the Guru, first thing he tells is, bow down to the Guru Mata and listen to what she says. As soon as the small boy comes. And his elder, the previous batch, has to take care of him. One Guru used to be there, about 400 children will be there. Now we cannot manage 40 students in a school classroom. Day and night, their food, clothing, everything they have to look after. All the products they have to take out from the farm. Make them live, make them work, give them the knowledge also. So, when he goes and bows down to Guru Mata will tell, look at his life and learn. Look at his life and learn. She again and again points to Guru. Look at his life and learn. She doesn't tell anything. Then he is asked to sweep. He will be sweeping. He will see the Guru. Always his attention How does he sit? How does he talk? How does he move? How does he? All things slowly. He starts comparing himself with his Guru. And then there is a transformation. In the awareness, he becomes slowly aware of the one by one thing. What is this world? What is God? What is Jivatman? What is coming into existence? What is meant by liberation? Each term, Guru, when it explains, sitting there, the disciples will be grasping and understanding each, just like music. How many years of practice you need for a simple, small perfection? Then you will know what a spiritual life could be with absolute perfection. Meditation is explained in the scriptures like taking away pith from the grass. How difficult it is to separate the pith from the grass, blade of grass. See, after taking a grass durva, try to take the innermost core. If you stretch a little more, it will break. If you don't pull, it will not come out. Then you will know what is meditation. So much care, so much alert, so much still. He has to penetrate inside and go. How much of attention, how much of undisturbed mind. Somebody shouting by the side. He is feeling the absence because of his whole attention is there on the object of his meditation. So that kind of all this nature, all this way of life, how to live in the world, how to live in a community with other, so many students will be there, not one or two. He has to match with all. He has to give respect to the elder. Younger when it comes, he has to give a lot of love, courage, strength, and take care of him. Each one is, previous batch is the Guru for the next batch coming. So each will be teaching the eldest, the first one, that group alone. They will be giving the knowledge by succession. Guru will be watching till the last person. Is his words, is his life, is reaching that person. Wherever there is gross correction needed, Guru will interfere. Guru Mata will take care of their health, their neatness, their clarity of understanding. So by this we are missing now. The school days have gone, and now only information. And this information will end within a few decades, because artificial intelligence is coming. What shape it is going to take, where man will become extremely like a stone. His purpose of living is not there. He need not be there. All machines will do. So what is going to happen in future, we don't know. Now at least some information, knowledge is going on, which will make them earn their stomach. And in future, only thing they have to do is reverse migration back to cultivation and eating. Make your own food and eat. So anyway, but the Gurukula system we may not get back again. So what we have to do is find the Guru in scriptures, in the real writings and sayings of the realized souls. We don't want intellectual people explaining the scriptures. We want realized souls explaining the scriptures. So, how to transcend mind? I don't want to know the nature of a mind much. The Indian way of this one is to go beyond, go beyond. Don't sit there anywhere. Go forward, go forward. Don't lag behind. So, analyze, see, analyze and go. Keep moving. Otherwise, you will be caught. One step trying to enter into, just try to see the divine in that. It's Brahman. How can this be Brahman? How can this be God? How can this be? This is the path to realize how I am seeing an object there. I am utilizing, everything is happening, but where is the presence of God? Avibhaktam vibhakteshu. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, see me here, see me there. Vibhuti Yoga is full of that. Finally, I have to see in good and bad equally the same God. Where his Vurjitavastha is there, where there is great and good, there also I am not able to see God. Where is that God now? So, Guru will be pointing out, Guru will be showing. When once Ramakrishna Maharaj came, we were walking in the garden. I suddenly sat in a place and asked, one plant was there, just a jungly plant. I asked, can you see the divine in this? He was surprised because years we have discussed about God pervading everything. Pure Advaita concepts, from there to the absolute duality we have discussed. Yogas of Patanjali, so many aspects of divine we have discussed. And can you see the divine in this plant now? He was perplexed. This is where we have to, after all these studies, so much of thinking, so much of scriptural reading, where is the practical aspect? You are not able to see the divine here? What were you doing all these years? See, that is the test. Why am I not able to see? All scriptures say the whole universe is manifestation of the divine. Why am I not able to see? Where can I see? How can I see? Where is the reality? Where is the practical aspect of what I mentally conceive? All this is in my imagination, that's all. Where is reality? God is everywhere. I have heard, I tell, but where? How to find Him? He has promised, yes, I am there, I am here. It is not a play, it is reality. But why am I not able to see? When will I be able to see? Oh Lord, you told and went away. But where am I to see this? This happened in the life of direct disciples. After Thakur's passing away, all became, suddenly darkness was there. Such a darkness that they could not. In spite of small spiritual experiences Sri Ramakrishna had given to them, they found the whole thing is darkness. Scripture says something. Thakur told and went away. Where is that? Then they sit day and night, day and night, day and night, contemplating on the reality. Where are you? Where are you? Oh Brahman, where are you? You must read the Upanishads, how they plead. So that pleading call, where are you, where are you? That will open the doors to higher perfection. If, see, one thing we have to, whatever we read and understand, try to observe it in day-to-day life. Try to recognize, diagnose then you will develop spiritual sensitivity. There is spirit and matter together. Satyanritam mithunīkritya lokoyam vyavaharaha. Shankaracharya says, Satya and Anrita are mixed up like sugar and sand is mixed up. How beautifully the ants go there and pick and come. The real and unreal, God and matter, Chaitanya and this one are mixed up, that I am not able to find something else, distorted version of the divine is I am seeing, just because of identification with this physical body. When you try to penetrate into the reality, you will slowly lose the body awareness. Because you want to see the divine, you have to leave the body and see Vishwarupa. That is the Divya Chakshu, which Krishna gives to Arjuna. You can't see with these eyes. You can't see with this personality. You cannot see with this body and mind. I will give you the Divya Chakshu by which you can see me everywhere. The whole universe is as manifestation of God, Vishwarupa. This is what we need. This is where the introduction, the direction, you will not get realization there in the holy company, you may not get. You may get also, but you are kept on the track. Like a train after manufacturing, they will lift it, the whole train, and keep it on the track. And then it runs. For the rest of its life, it will be on the track only. So these holy men will keep you in the track and set your direction and give you. This is most important part of the life for a common man in the world. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.